This is the cement factory that Africa's richest person wants to turn into a global brand. Dangote Group floated in 2010, making founder Aliko Dangote the fastest riser on the Forbes rich list. Even after a bad year on the Nigerian stock market, he's still worth $11.2 billion. Now the plan is to put Nigeria on the world stage.
The real target is for us to see what value can we add and pay back to this country of ours that we call Nigeria, and also the continent of ours that we call Africa. At least so far, we've been taking the flag of Nigeria and flag of Africa to put in places that they were never ever expected to be seen.
On a continent seen as too dependent on minerals and cash crops, the Dangote Group sets itself apart by refining sugar, milling flour, processing salt and producing cement. And in a nation where oil oligarchs flaunt their wealth, the boss is known as a frugal family man who's hooked on the game of business.
Aliko is a highly driven, extremely competitive and passionate individual. When committed to a cause, he would do anything to win. He wants to win every game. He wants to win every bet. He wants to win every project.
Dangote has virtual monopolies on cement, sugar and rice in Nigeria, thanks to exclusive import rights granted in the late 90s by friend and then President Olusegun Obasanjo. Last year, a US diplomatic cable surfaced on WikiLeaks, accusing Dangote of being a predator, exploiting political connections to sideline potential competition. In response to the cable, Dangote denies ever having taken advantage of his connections. Today, the group maintains its advantage by employing tactics like steep temporary price drops, legal in Nigeria where antitrust laws are scarce.
As a businessman, he's very savvy. He understands his business. He also understands the economy and the relationship between politics and business.
The company reported a pre-tax profit of $443 million for the first half of 2012, up 23% on last year. By 2015, Dangote predicts the industrial conglomerate will be worth 4 times its current estimated value of $15 billion. He rejects charges that the growth is too rapid.
Actually, we are not highly leveraged. As a matter of fact, we try as much as possible to use our own money to do most of these projects. Even if we borrow money today, we only borrow money temporarily before we replace that money with our own cash flow.
His champions say Dangote is proof Nigeria can succeed in areas besides fossil fuel extraction and online fraud, and without having to rely on foreign investment. But detractors argue that his success owes as much to political favours as it does to business acumen. Both agree, though, that this ambitious man is one to be watched. Amy Gardner, Reuters.